Hey, what's happening out there? This is Ice-T, and I'm chilling with Dr. Moon right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a couple of assignments for you to dig in, study my entire body of work. Dig into it and get to understand it. So what I want you to do is research the social and political scenarios that were going on in Los Angeles and over the world during the time period of Rhyme Pays all the way up to Home Invasion, including Body Count. The first Body Count. Most of that stuff really happened prior to 1992. That's when Cop Killer was released. So
fuck it.
What I want you to do is research the impact that Ice-T, had on the people during this period. We're talking about the middle class, scared people, you know, citizens, the children, and just my overall impact during that time. You know, whether I was looked at as a villain, whether I was scaring the hell out of America, or whether I was trying to do something that was right and eventually ended up in understood to be constructive. Read one of the greatest books in the world, my book, The Ice Opinion, Who Gives a Fuck, and write an essay on it. And this is an easy book to read. I say this book can be written one good toilet seat. Well, OG Original Gangster is considered one of the defining albums in gangster rap. It was made an attempt to be the first double album in hip-hop, but they wouldn't allow it at the time. They didn't want to take the time out to put 2 albums in a jacket. The album had 22 songs. I think the most powerful records on the album would probably be the title song OG, Original Gangster, which was defining an entire new genre of music. And then I would jump all the way into probably something like The Tower, which is a song that dealt with the penal system and you know, my take on racism, which isn't black and white. It's just who basically owns the guns and controls the guns. That's who's in power. Your other assignment is for you to write a song that carries the same kind of power and message as those songs did. Something that is an important record. This means it can't be a dance record. It has to be something that means something, that people will look back and say, okay, this defined a moment in history, you know, a time, all right? And that's your job, and we'll add that to your catalog, you know, so this should be fun, you know. This is your chance to go deep. Body Count was a reopening of a genre. Black people actually had a lot to do with creating rock and roll. If you go back to the early days of Chuck Berry and Little Richard and things like that. But when we came out with Body Count, it was intended to be a hardcore metal band that dealt with the issues that I grew up with in my neighborhood. So we used the hard guitars, but we sung about topics that was true to the urban community. I'd like you to go into that first album, the Cop Killer album, and pick 2 songs that seem to be the most important to you. Now your assignment is to create your own original rock song with a rap mentality that is just as original as your 2 selected tracks, the tracks that you picked from my album. I want to see, can you do it? So now this is another assignment. We want you to make a song using any genre that you choose, but the song has to appeal to people outside of the genre that you're creating it for. In other words, if you're gonna make a dance record, techno record, you wanna make a record that will appeal to hip-hop audience. If you're gonna make a rock record, you wanna make a record that'll appeal to hip-hop audience. If you're gonna make a rap record, you gotta make a record that'll appeal to maybe a country audience. So in other words, you're gonna try to jump genres. You start with your own genre and then try to reach another genre inside of the creation of this particular song. This is a tricky one. Okay, what we want you to do is to elaborate on the comment I made where Soulja Boy single-handedly killed hip-hop. And just so you know, that comment came from a kid when I was playing Xbox. And the kid actually was talking crazy, and I could tell it was a little young white kid, and the kid just said Soulja Boy had killed hip-hop. Now, I don't totally think this kid actually did kill hip-hop, but the theory that the music, the content, the soul of it has died, and for me to hear it from just some random child really hit me, and I repeated it, and the shit hit the fan. So I don't think hip hop is dead. I just think hip hop needs a transfusion. And what I think hip hop misses is the content, soul, the heart that came from what they call the golden age of hip hop. But you know, I made the statement. You may feel like this kid felt that he actually, but I don't think anybody can single-handedly kill a music. I just, you know, say shit like that to fuck with people. I don't want you to take the statement literally. It's not meant to be taken literally. I think that's why a lot of people got excited about it, because they felt I really meant this kid could single-handedly kill hip-hop. It's a great topic. Hip-hop has gone in a lot of different directions, you know. But if just from Ice-T's mouth, I mean, I would really be interested in hearing a 19-year-old Public Enemy or a 19-year-old KRS-One. We got a war going on. We got a potential black president in the United States of America. There's a lot of issues in the world that are going on right now. So I think that music can be a little bit deeper than just dance. You can make a dance record, but also make another record to back that up.
Original gangster.
So hopefully when you guys graduate, you guys will have the knowledge and the understanding of the art form so that you can go out and make great records and make important records. You know, not just make the popular record, but make the record that people respect. Like I said, popularity, don't confuse that with respect. You know, if you have to respect, that'll last you a long time after your popularity plays out. Good luck in the course. It's a great man.
Thank you.
Peace, good luck in the course. Hopefully you'll get an A, man. You can't be flunking hip hop, man. That's not a good look.